So we're coming to you live. Yeah. Hey, let's do it. We're coming to you live from the Stop the Steal rally here in Bexar County.
Oh, stop the steal. Stop it.
I know you guys are getting in right now.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
All right,
here.
take
Thank you
care.
for everything.
Explaining it all to him.
All right. George, you leaving?
No, I'm going over to
You gonna dance in the street? You should dance. We'll do a little TikTok on it. Here you go. There's George Rodriguez dancing in the street.
What are we doing?
Okay, so we're here with. That's never happened. There we go. So we got all these folks over here.
There's a car coming west.
All right. Got
Coming
it.
down our lane.
Cool. So here, just walk in there. Here. The car hits you first. So we got a lot of friends. You guys excited to be out here today? Yes? No? Hey. Channel 4, Channel 29.
Hope y'all made us proud.
Try to. Hey, so like this is, so we're here in Bexar County. George, I've never rioted before.
Yeah.
Should we go to Rudy's first?
And
riot?
I
Can
went
we
my
riot
first-
for barbecue?
And I went my freshman year to Berkeley, and I never did that either. I guess.
So there's
Yes,
awesome.
let's riot at food where there's food.
So there's so much stuff happening here in Bexar County that we've got a lot of things. Watching out for the. There you go. Say hello. Say hello. They're watching you. There you go.
Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop the
The guy from the San Antonio Express is here,
Oh, good.
and he asked me. He said, "First of all, why aren't we wearing masks? Because we're out here."
Accountability Act. Have you signed it?
Yeah, should have.
Yes.
Well, you should have. If you signed it, don't give me a Democratic answer.
I got a lot.
Be a Democrat.
You think so?
My dog's a Democrat.
I'm the most conservative guy in Bexar County.
So what was your answer?
So you should have me on the list. So guys, we got lots of people here in Bexar County. We've even got the Express News staying 6 feet away. I appreciate it. Fulfilling the law. So you look and see what's going on. Hey ladies, how are ya? There you go. So we just did a video. We just did an interview over there with Channel 4 and Channel 12, 4 and 29, and they said, why are you out here? And I said, well, two things. One, we want every legal vote to count. And then two, we want President Trump to know we're behind him and for him to keep on going and to fight until the end. And then I told him, I said, this is no different than if a football game is going on in the playoffs right now at the Super Bowl and the referees are reviewing it up in the box. And that's what I said, that's all they're doing. This is the legal method for the election to take place because they don't understand the Electoral College. They don't understand the Secretary of State, and all that process. But you guys, you know it. Y'all have been working on this. So what do y'all? So I'm doing a live video right now. We got people from all over Texas. There we go. Woo! So what would y'all like to say to President Trump?
President Trump, we are praying for you. Don't ever forget that. We Americans love you, and you are a warrior. And so keep on going. We love you, President Trump.
That's exactly right. What about you?
Amen. We are praying for you, President Trump. My son here believes you're a ninja. You're
Can I get five?
fighting the bad
Can you give me
guys.
five?
Got your back.
Ooh. Thank you, buddy. You've been working so hard for so long. Isn't this an exciting election?
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay, well, again, we want President Trump to know that we're behind him. It's not over yet, and we're going to keep fighting until it is over.
And you know what? If we find out that all the legal votes count and Biden has won legally, we're not going to go riot.
And don't forget, what's the one thing about the fat lady?
It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
There you go.
Hey, so a friend of mine was talking to me and they said, I've never rioted before. Do I start at Alta or do I start at Versace or where do I'm not going to Walmart to riot. And here's George Rodriguez. George was talking to the media as well. George, I was just telling them kind of what we were talking about over there. Tell these ladies what you were telling the news camera over there.
Well, the issue again is, and there's a media person here, is the question that they keep asking: where's the evidence? To us, when you're asking me about where's the evidence on voter fraud, that to me is like saying my house is on fire. Where's the smoke? That it is there. The other thing is that really irritates me with the media is that they get mad when I don't be listening. They should be hearing, regardless of whether they like to hear what I'm saying or not.
Because we're for democracy, right? We're not here. And like I told them, I said, look, the election shouldn't be decided by who's the biggest cheater.
Right, exactly.
Right? Because if that's the case, then we're just Venezuela next year.
Exactly.
Right?
Don't you remember when
And
we
the
went to
media
school
should not
and we
be on the
tried to
side.
cheat? We would hide it.
I know.
Exactly.
Of course not.
Well, because it's all about power.
Yes.
All right.
Love your hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, we're jaywalking.
Arrest us. I gotta go eat now. My sugar level is gonna crash in a little while.
Will you be all right?
Oh, yeah. It's just a dramatic statement.
We're all getting on the right side of the street. No pun intended.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
Hey, so glad you guys are here. God bless you. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Hey.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, man? Huh?
Where do I know you from?
Nowhere. Guys, thanks for coming out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. So we just got done doing an interview with Channel 12, or Channel 4 and 29. And so one of the things they asked was, they said, why are y'all here? And I said, well, there's a couple of reasons, but one, we want every legal vote to count. And then two, we want to encourage Trump to let him know that we're behind him. I got off the street for y'all watching. And so we've got a lot of people tuning in from around the state on my program right now. So what would y'all like to say to different people? There's some different...
President Trump that he needs to speak when Vice President Biden tries to make his sales pitch. He needs to speak to us.
There you go.
And unveil all the fraud and all the evidence.
Exactly.
God put Trump in office. God can remove Trump from office.
Amen.
Stand strong, Mr. President. We're behind you.
And the other thing that we told him is like, look, we don't want illegal votes to count. And if Biden's elected legally, okay, God bless him. Oh, well, we're good with that. Because I told him, I said, we can't let our elections turn into who's the biggest cheater. Because then we'll just be Venezuela. Right? Okay, well, what'd you say?
No socialism in America.
Not in this country. They are the biggest cheater.
Exactly. Well, God bless you guys for being out here. We appreciate it.
Take care.
You got it. All right, we're coming back down here. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, George, how come there's not more candidates out here and people running for office?
What?
How come there's not more people that were running for office out here?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, how come you guys that were on the ballot in November that were Republicans, how come you're not out here? I don't see a lot of them here.
It really bothers me how many of our elected officials have run for cover. It really bothers me. How many of the Republicans? I mean, I expect that from Mitt Romney. I expect it from Jeff Flake in Arizona. But here in town, I mean, let's stand behind the president. That's all I would say. Let's stand behind the president. I mean, he certainly hasn't been convicted of a felony or anything.
Right. Exactly.
Stacey Abrams from Georgia still claims that she lost the governor's race in Georgia. She claimed, and she's 2 years later, the Democrats are still propping her up and talking about it. 2 years later, same thing with Hillary. Nobody's told Hillary to, Nobody's told, there are some Democrats that have told Hillary to shut up, but still, Hillary hasn't given up.
Hey, so that's a question I've been wanting one of these media people to ask me, but they haven't asked me yet, George.
What?
So I'm going to ask you. George Rodriguez, why didn't Hillary Clinton challenge her election
Yes.
when she was beaten by Donald Trump?
Yes, good question. because I think that she was fair and square beaten. She screamed and yelled that she had won the popular vote, but it's obvious that the popular vote is not what counts when you're winning, when you're running for office as president. It's the electoral vote. Now they have screamed and yelled about getting rid of the electoral vote, but yeah, she didn't challenge it because there was no basis for it.
Exactly. So for those of you guys that are listening today, we're here in the socialist capital of Texas. Should we call it that now? The socialist capital of Texas, Bexar County. Well, here we go.
And we're not wearing masks.
Oh, wait. My God. Hey, at least I'm saved. I'm going to heaven if I die today. Okay, we got some. That's a good shirt. So what do you ladies think?
About?
Just everything about being out here today.
Oh, I love being out here today.
It's like the American process, right?
Yes, this is how it should be. This is how it's supposed to be. This is a peaceful protest. This is not BLM type stuff.
What do you think about people that say that Trump's a racist?
I think they have no proof of that. I think that was just something that for them to throw out there, just try and throw him under the bus. There's never been any proof that he's a racist.
I mean, Jesse Jackson loved him. Al Sharpton loved him. Friends with him.
All the proof, if they want any kind of proof, everything about him points to the opposite of him being a racist. But the same cannot be said for Joe Biden.
That's true. And you know what? What I love is that here we are, and the country, the media is telling us that we should be divided.
Exactly.
But we're here together, right? As Dr. King said, the content of your character, not the color of your skin.
That's right.
So we're
here for the
One of the greatest Republicans, by the way.
was a Republican, absolutely.
Everybody who's out here today is genuinely worried about the country. That's
Exactly.
what it is.
America first.
Exactly.
We're not worried about getting a flat screen TV. And we believe that Donald Trump is best for the country.
I was joking about, I haven't rioted before, and so we were talking about, do we go to like Louis Vuitton? Do we go to Versace? Because I'm not going to no Walmart to go riot. Yeah, I ain't going to no Dollar General. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm going to Lucchese. I'm going to give me some boots. There you go. Count every legal vote. Absolutely.
Protect my civil rights.
Exactly.
It's a violation of my civil rights if you accept a fabricated vote.
And I would say it's a felony, and they could be thrown from office if they are convicted of a felony. Or anybody that's elected, right?
Let's
Yeah.
get something straight. Are we saying that Martin Luther King would not agree that if you don't vote for Biden, you're not black?
Martin Luther King would reject that statement categorically.
So the color of your skin doesn't determine how you think?
No more than the Z at the end of my name makes me a Democrat.
Okay. I'm glad you got that straight.
Anything else you want to say? We got a lot of people from the state watching.
What else do I want to say? God said, this is actually from Leviticus chapter 9.
Come on now, why you want to get biblical? You probably believe in absolute truth too.
I think so, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I've been infected with the Bible.
That's a good thing to be
Just like
infected with.
Franklin and Washington and Roosevelt.
What a
and all
concept.
those guys who said that what we need is more Bible.
Right.
I mean, it's not those words. But
Well,
you read
and again, that's why we have to have people in office that recognize there's a God and it's not them.
Yes.
We have to agree on absolute truth.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not up to, I don't get to choose if it's a life. I know it's a life. So, we need
We're
to.
endowed by our Creator.
Right.
With certain unalienable
Right.
rights.
Oh man, you
By our Creator.
see, you're a racist like me. So you guys are tuning in. We've got the big Stop the Steal rally happening here in Bexar County, and we've got lots of folks. Oh, here we go. Good to see you guys. Lenny Herb. Oh, there we go. More people. All right, we got people. We just did the interview over there with the news, and then we got people from around the state watching this thing here. So glad you guys are here. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. What's up, man? Here we go. So if you haven't had a chance to come out here to the Republican Party Bexar County headquarters, this is where we're having this at. So there you go. Awesome. There you go. Hey, so you guys, so there are liberals that would say they wish they could have Donald Trump's head on a stick. You have his head on a stick.
That's right, I do.
Now, what do you think? Tell me what you think, because I think that President Trump is going to be elected to not only be the second term of the 45th presidency of the United States. What do you think?
Well, I believe it too. And the reason why I believe it, he has never gotten anything easy over the last 4 years. Okay, he goes into office, he's hated from even before he went in. He made it through Russian collusion. He made it through really the impeachment. Okay, he gets COVID.
Because he wasn't fully impeached. For those of y'all out there that don't know the process, he got impeached by the House, which was led by Nancy. They probably would have impeached Jesus. Anyway, carry on.
Count, of course, okay? So anyway, and then of all things, he gets COVID-19, and I mean, so many people were praying that he would die. Really?
Yeah.
He makes it through COVID-19 stronger than ever. And here we are. It does not surprise me. He's going to have to fight for this re-election.
He's been a broken man.
So let me ask you a question. So, do you believe that every legal vote should count?
Every legal vote? Yes.
Do you believe that if every legal vote counts and we count them up and Biden's elected president, that he should go into the White House? If every legal vote is counted.
Yes.
And if every legal vote is counted and President Donald Trump is elected, then he should go into office, right? So you're really not for anarchy. You are for a honest and open government.
Not corruption. Yeah.
So you're against corrupt. So whether we win or lose, as long as it's done legally, we're not planning. I was joking earlier about I haven't rioted before, so my wife and I were talking. She was going to go to Ulta first. I was going to go to Lucchese. We weren't going to go riot at no Walmart, you know. So, but you know, there's lots of interesting things going on today. So, anyway, well, I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for being out here, and Weston Martinez. Yep. God bless you. Absolutely.
God bless you.
Thank you. What's up, Gunpowder?
Hey, how you doing?
Where you been hiding at? Come on.
Every Saturday I've been right here.
Come on. You got to be every place else. There ain't no votes here.
No votes? Well, where would you suggest? Where would you suggest?
The deepest, darkest Mexican restaurant on the south side of Bexar County. Just follow the Big Red and the Barbacoa, and that is exactly where to have the conversation. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So how are you? Good to see you. You out here having a good time today? Cool. So yeah, we did the interview with the news a minute ago. They asked, why? I'm like, well, one, we want every legal vote to count, and two, we want Trump to know that we're behind him and he needs to keep on going. So, anything y'all would like to add to that? We got some people from different parts of Texas on here, so.
I think you pretty well summed it up. We're supporting the proper candidate to lead this country. I think identifies most closely with the legacy values of the United States.
Now, I went to college on a bull riding scholarship, all right?
Yeah.
And some people would say, that, now, I'm flipping around.
What's your tea then?
Now, look, I am the albino Mexican. It's not a joke. I'm the whitest Hispanic you're ever going to meet. But they would look at you and I, and they'd say we're racist.
Really?
Are you a racist?
No.
I'm not a racist.
Never have been.
Somebody told me I should join the KKK. I told them I was technically ineligible because my last name's Martinez.
Interesting.
So you're not a racist.
No.
You believe in the red, white, and blue.
Definitely.
You probably also believe in fair and honest election.
Absolutely. I think that's the key.
So if the election's counted properly, and we know that every legal and only legal vote's counted, and if we lose, you'll sleep well at night.
Absolutely.
Now we won't be happy with it.
Fair and square, won't be happy.
But you're not going to go riot.
No.
See, I was joking earlier that my wife and I were talking. If we had to go riot, she wanted to go to like Ulta or Versace. I was going to go to Lucchese, go pick up some boots. Believe me, hey, they're not cheap anymore. Yeah. Even if you get them made from Mexico, everybody else is getting them made from.
Right.
So, well,
what was your position? I remember you telling me.
I was real estate commissioner for the governor.
I think you're a certain position in the city somewhere?
I was statewide commissioner for Governor Kelly and Governor Abbott.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still?
No, I was there for 7 years. Yep.
Okay, I got
Yep.
you.
So, we just live here in San Antonio and try to keep the faith. But glad y'all are out here today. Good to see you guys. Thank y'all for being out. I like this shirt. Here we go. That's awesome. I hadn't seen that one yet. Hey, y'all need to buy this guy's shirt. Not the one he has, but one like it. It's pretty funny. Check it out. See?
It was on their website. So when you...
His wife got it. Ask her. Oh, wow.
That is great.
That's awesome. Well, glad you guys are out here. God bless you, man.
That is very cool.
Hello, ladies. Good to see you guys. Now we're just wrapping it up. Thank y'all for everything.
Great turnout today. You know, we had over 300 people come today, in and out.
Oh, the media reported there was only 2 people here.
Did they really?
No, I'm just saying.
That
one
Hey, are you live?
Yeah, I'm
And
still
you
live.
make sure you tell the media there was over 300 people here today.
See?
Look, see all those hunks? And even more hunks than that.
And we're in Bexar County, the socialist capital of Texas.
That's right.
Look,
Pretty much.
Look,
No
there
more.
goes Taco Bell commercial. Míralo. Oh. That white dog's gonna lose. So, come on, people. Nah, forget it. Come on, buddy. Trying to save people's lives. So, for those of y'all who are just tuning in, we had a great time here today with the Stop the Steal rally in Bexar County. And there you go. We got people on both sides. There you go. So share this video, let people know that even in the socialist capital of Texas, known as San Antonio, we're wildly supportive of the Trump. And just to recap it in conclusion, you know, we're not looking for a stolen election either way. All we want is the legal votes to count. And then we want to move on with our lives. But we don't want to be stolen from, nor do we want to steal from anybody else.
Exactly.
And if you had fun with this podcast, follow my page at Weston Martinez on YouTube and my channel. And we'll explain more of the electoral process these next couple of days. Whoop! There's a dog going in the road. So, glad you guys are tuning in. Again, this is from the socialist capital of Texas, known as San Antonio. And I'm Weston Martinez, your host for the day. God bless you. Stop the steal. Have a good day. See ya.